Good morning, witches and wizards. It is Sunday morning when I'm recording this. It's Monday when you're actually watching it. And today we're going to talk about how to gain XP and gain XP quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, first and foremost, what you're going to have to do to really get this XP is you're going to have to go into your vault and you're going to have to use a Barufio's Brain Elixir. What this is going to do, it's going to grant double wizarding XP from traces, wizarding challenges, and port keys for a duration of 30 minutes. So we're going to drop this, we're going to drink it actually, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go into our registry, and as you'll see if we go to exploration, I'm already here, the room of requirement and the mysterious artifacts. I have filled out my registry. There are 4 different levels to each page of your registry. It is bronze, silver, no, copper, silver, bronze, gold. I think that's right. And once you have everything filled out on a page, you can indeed prestige it up. It's this little square with a star in it. So proceeding this page will upgrade the page's frame, rewards you family XP for each foundable returned. These collectibles on the collectibles on this page will reset. Yes. And then you can see the frame changes color. So now I have to redo all those, and there are more requirements in order to fill it out again. But the reason why I did that is because I'm in such a densely populated area for Wizards Unite. I mean, there's inns everywhere, that I'm going to be dropping some dark detectors on these. So what you do is you just go on the inn. I need some spell energy, so I'm gonna stop for a bite to eat here at this inn. I'm gonna get, what is that, some pumpkin juice for 3 spell energy. And then I'm gonna go dark detector, and I'm going to place one. You can drop up to 3, and you can drop all 3 yourself, or you can just rely on other people. So I'm going to, and in the squirrel line at the top, that's how you know. So I'm gonna walk around downtown here. There's a lot of noise, so something's happening, and I'm going to light the place up and just try to grind out XP for the next 30 minutes. And in case you're unfamiliar, dark detectors are going to attract more traces of magic. And I don't know if this was a result of my dark detector. I'm gonna go ahead and say it is. But we do have a high threat level, foundable. Which one was this? Is this the baby hippogriff? I didn't read it. I was too busy talking to you guys on the camera. Boom. First one. No real potions needed if it's just high or lower. So high, medium, or low. I wouldn't suggest using any potions on that. But the hippogriff, yeah. So I have 4 of 7 now. You want to, when you're doing these things and you have the brain elixir down, you want to skip through all the menus and stuff as quickly as possible. So I'm going to quit talking to you guys, and I'm going to go start dropping more dark detectors around and see what else we come up with. What I've discovered here is if you look underneath the foundables, you will see this little swirling light, and this is a high or a severe. I think this is just a high, but you can see the swirling light. That means that this was attracted by your dark detector. It is a high level threat. No potion needed for this. Probably should have got a little bit quicker. It's probably just going to be a good. I found on eBublio, if you go quick across, if you go like direct across with a purpose, and then you're quick with the circle, as long as you trace it better than that, you will get great or better. That's just what I've discovered. So across, and that's horrible. There we go. So that was a lot better. This one should be great. Nope, just barely not great. Just barely not great. Magic is resisting. There, that was good. That was masterful. Perfect. But it still ran away. That was most unfortunate. The best spell I cast did not get things done. Also, another little pro tip is when you go to the inn, because I'm going to need spell energy, so I'm going to go spell energy, and then I'm just going to exit out, and I will get credit for my spell energy, but I won't have to go through the entire animation. Drop down another dark detector, and as you can see, I've pretty much littered up this entire little corner. Here's another spawn from a dark detector. I think I only need 1 more of the Luna Lovegood. So let's try this again. A little bit better. That should be great. Not masterful like the one that ran away, unfortunately. Still resisted. I'm not going to say that Foundables attracted by dark detectors are harder to release, but I am going to say that so far they've been harder to release. Whoa, where'd my focus go here? So I'm going to go ahead and drop the potion down just because, and then I do my worst spell cast yet. So what are you going to do? And then it works. So that's kind of the way this game goes sometimes. So Luna Lovegood has been returned. I want to say that that is 4. So now I've maxed this one out. I'm going to skip through and then place this Luna Lovegood, which just leaves me one more for the Room of Requirements. And things are happening over here. I've got another. Let's see what this one is. I've already done all these, so I'm going to go ahead and skip them. Now you can continue to do these even if you already have them, just for the XP, but I'm going to choose to keep walking. I do have a lot more ends that I want to Dark Detector. I've basically just made myself super cozy here on the ground in a parking lot for 2 reasons. 1, it's within range of the fortress, and 2, it's in the shade, so I can sit here and actually battle and not get sunburned or my phone overheating. So what I'm gonna do is the first thing that I'm gonna do, oh, I have another port key to unlock. These things are so cool. We'll do all this later because that's not today's video. But if you do want to know what's on the inside of a port key, make sure you check out yesterday's video where I gave you all the ways that you can use AR in Harry Potter Wizards Unite. So I'm going to use my infinite key to start unlocking another 5K. And as you can see, I think I had like 4 or 5 different port keys ready to go. So that'll be another great video for you coming up next week. But back to the Brain Elixirs XP, how to gain massive amounts of XP. What you can do is you can go into your suitcase and then you can go into potions and you can actually brew the Brain Elixir. I have enough ingredients to brew 2. Now they are going to take 12 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and I can't do 2. I'm missing some mushrooms there. So I'm going to do 1. It is going to take 12 hours to brew, so I will let that brew, and I have plenty for right now, so it's not imperative, but it's always nice to have extras. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start trying to build up my runes chambers. So I'm going to start with the level 4. Now you're going to reach at some point where you have to have multiple teammates in order to take out these challenges. I don't know that I'm there yet. Well, I guess we'll find out at level 4. Maybe I should start off at level 3. Now, the higher the chamber, plus the higher the runestone, the more difficult of opponents you're going to face. So if you are going solo, make sure you're not trying to be overly ambitious until you know what your upper limit is, and it's okay to press, but know what your upper limit is. And before I do any of this, I need to drop, let me go into my vault here, a Brain Elixir for 30 minutes. I just want to see how much XP can I gain. Can I make it all the way up to level 13 with 1 Brain Elixir battling chambers? The higher the chamber, the higher the runestone, the better the rewards. Obviously, we're going to have more difficult opponents as well. I have leveled up my professor a little bit doing some of the skill trees, mostly trying to go after the skills as opposed to just the different, I don't know what they would be called, but I did level it up a little bit to make this a little bit easier on myself. All right, so here I go. I'm already proficient against, I think this is a pixie, I can't tell, but level 20, what the heck? Yeah, it's a pixie. I'm actually just going to try to knock this out without having to use a skill. Whoa, this pixie is bouncing mad all over the place. You have to be pretty spot on with your Protego. You don't have to be spot on a lot of things, but with Protego, whoa, these pixies are, yo, that pixie's rough, bouncing all over my screen, and does a significant amount of damage as well, like seriously. Now I will say, on some people are reporting that whereas I kind of grab in the middle of my screen and drag down, some people are reporting that they actually have to drag up in order to get their spell cast. Keep that in mind if it's not working for you, or if you see what I'm doing and you're like, this isn't working, try pulling up. And don't, it's not like a hard pull, it's more like just a gentle drag. How much damage did this pixie do? I want to say like half my energy. And as you can see, I have all these different skills available. Now I'm not good and deficient against this one, and I'm on a time, so I'm gonna go ahead and just use this to help me out here. I think I only have 2 opponents. The Dark Wizard does not nearly bounce around as much as the pixie did. I did not see how much damage that was either. Now I don't know that this is going to be the most efficient way to level up with XP, simply because these battles do take a little bit of time. So maybe the best thing to do would be go into a chamber 1 with a runestone 1 and do the elixir. That way they're quicker battles. Definitely just bounce through. Let me see how quick I can do a battle this way. I've got 5 of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait 5 more seconds for another opponent. You're doing a lot of waiting if you are doing the chambers, so here we go. That was so much quicker, so that may be the way to go if you're really trying to just grind XP and level up. I would definitely say the runestone 1 and the chamber 1. I'm actually going to I'm gonna go higher here. Whenever you go in, you're going to replenish your health, so you don't have to worry about doing consecutive battles over and over and over. Your health will replenish. This was a chamber 4 runestone 2 right here. I'm kind of just blowing through what all my rewards are because I'm trying to get as much done as possible. Level 1 chamber 1 was super, runestone 1 chamber 1 was super easy. I'm not even going to use against the werewolf because I'm already proficient against it. I guess that would make my life a lot easier though, because it would be taking damage. Whoa, maybe I should have, because 274 is a ton of HP. Okay, so level 4 for chamber 4 is no joke. Oh no. And whenever you let go, you have to redo the whole thing. And he's taking out a big chunk. So you definitely should have used my skill. Once I get up to level 4, mental note, use your skills for sure, because this is I have 61. I defended, quick math, whoa, what was that, 17? So at 43 I can take a couple more hits, and then I'm gonna have to do some healing potions here. 25, so I'm gonna do one more attack and then my healing potion. And I can also do regular potions to do more damage. Just not because I don't know why. But let me drop a few of these down. I have to get some major health going here, because we'll take out all my potions, but definitely worth it. And when you have more people, this will become a lot easier. Maybe didn't need all those potions. I should have paid attention. I'd already had it in my head that I was going to use 3 potions, and I may not have needed all of them. And victory. So I got some more fragments, max fragment bonus. It looks like I'm going to rank up my challenges. 560 XP, which is quite a bit. I unlocked chamber 5. Let me know how you guys are using your brain elixirs in order to XP up quickly. And that's all I've got for this one. So until next time.